Then we're back. Sorry, I had some technical difficulties and we lost the internet slash battery on the camera, but now it's charged and now we have internet and the dogs are here and welcome back. Come. So if you weren't here before, just letting you guys know, we are in a hotel in Jacksonville and we basically outran the storm. I've already went over this before, but we lost some power. So basically now me and the dogs are just hanging out and they're waiting for some din-din. They're like, all right, dinner's got to happen at some point in time. We're in this strange hotel room. Don't know what's going on. Especially Gila. She's like, oh, snap. Your brother's on the couch. What you gonna do? She's like, yo, dude, we're not allowed to be up on the couch. He can be up on the couch. This isn't my couch. I don't care. You can hey, don't be such a secret police, dude. Chill out. Good Lord. Look at her enforcing the rules. Like, I didn't even say no, and she's just like, listen to me. I hope that the people who are sleeping down below, because for some reason they put us on the second floor. I hope that those people, I hope no one's staying below here because they're going to hear husky feet all night long. I have a sneaking suspicion. And here we go. This is what I was worried about when it came to the hotel room. Like, these dogs going nuts. And since this point, they've basically been fine. They've been sleeping, and Gila's been in a weird mood, just like sitting at the front door. But now it's time to party, apparently. What's going on, Brittany? Look at this mohawk. Yeah, this is my favorite part about Britney Spears' coat, is that when you like pull it, it's just like, it's like got these really dark hairs. You push it, and it's just like, look at that. I love that. It's so cool. Such a pretty coat right there. Go get him. Oh, here we go. I'm getting stalked right now. See that little bear face right there? Right behind the Taco Bell bag? She's watching me. She's like, oh, I see him. I ate at Fridays tonight. Don't look. I had the Jack Daniel's chicken, which, by the way, is not called the Jack Daniel's chicken anymore. They call it whiskey chicken. Apparently, Jack Daniel's and Fridays had a nasty little breakup, and they were just like, we don't want to talk about it anymore, so no more Jack Daniel's in our life. We do whiskey now. It's just whiskey. No more Jack Daniel's. Jack broke our heart. Jack likes Saturdays, not Fridays. What are you guys doing? Oh, God. And then, like, right here is a Taco Bell bag. You got to understand, when you stay at a hotel, especially one that's, like, saving you from the wrath of a crazy hurricane, you sometimes accidentally get a hotel room that has a Publix, a CVS, a Taco Bell, a McDonald's, and a Little Caesars all in 3 feet from your hotel room. It's like, what do I even eat? What do we even eat? Do we eat Taco Bell? Do we eat KFC? Do we eat all the food in the world? I can't pick. There's just so much to choose from. So we got like, ooh, this is our little water bowl over here. This is where we like have all our little water. Good boy. Good boy. Sorry, I just didn't want to leave you guys off with the last live video. For some reason, it just shut off. It was like, off. And then I lost you guys, and I was like, oh, you know what? I just respect my audience. I respect the Husky community way too much to just leave them like that. So I had to come back and give you guys a little bit more tonight. I'm not going to leave you guys with just the one video that decided to abruptly quit. Let's sit here and hang out with Britney Spears for a minute, ask him a couple questions. Let's get our microphone. Britney Spears, let me ask you a question. What do you think of Hurricane Michael? That's really interesting. Now, can you tell us, has it been an inconvenience for you? I think we can take that as a yes. And last question, what do you think of this really awesome hotel room? Is it nice for you? Go ahead. You can take the microphone. You deserve it. Oh, good Lord. Good Lord. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, Pam. Pamasu. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm really happy that we are somewhere safe. Let me say this. I've lived in Florida my entire life, and I've always basically stuck around when it comes to hurricanes. I'm always like, yeah, I can deal with it. I can deal with it. And I watched this hurricane last night, and all my family members were like, get out of town, get out of town. And I was just like, I think we're going to be okay. I think we're going to be cool. And then it got into a category 4 situation, which I'm sure a lot of you saw. And then at that point, I was just like, I need to really figure something out. So late last night, just to be safe, I decided to get a hotel room, this hotel room that we're in, and I did it just in case, kind of. I didn't think that we were going to actually use it. I figured, we'll get this room, and if we need it, we need it. If we don't, we don't. And then I woke up this morning, and they were like, the hurricane is going to blow Florida off the map. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to get out of here. JIC, just in case. And so that's what I did. And you know what's funny? When I was searching for all of the hotels that are available, so many of them are pet friendly. There's not a lot of, like my mom, for example, she was like, did you have a hard time finding a hotel that accepted the dogs? And I was just like, no way. Actually, so many hotels these days. I guess it's just because a lot of people have doggos, right? So many people have doggos these days, which is an awesome thing because doggos are super sweet. But hotels just mostly accept dogs. You should look at their pet policy. There's a pet policy on like every single hotel's website, and they'll tell you like if they accept dogs. We're at a Holiday Inn. I'm telling you, most Holiday Inns, most Hampton Inns, most Comfort Suites, all those like hotels you see on the side of highways, they accept dogs. And what's crazy is most of them, they will charge you like a pet resort fee, right? Or like whatever, a pet fee. But what's cool is when we got here today, they actually took the pet fee off of the charge for the room because there was a friggin' hurricane going on. They were just like, look, we know that there's a hurricane happening, so what we're going to do is we're just going to not charge you the pet fee. And they knew that I brought both of my dogs, and they were like totally cool with it. A lot of hotel rooms, especially my favorite hotel rooms, which I don't know if I've gone into this, but some of my favorite places to go is Disney World. Disney World now, they have a lot of resorts where you can just bring your dogs. In fact, when I went to go buy Britney Spears, when I went to go purchase him when he was a tiny little baby puppo, I think he was eight months old, 8 weeks, 8 weeks old. Sorry, my brain. When he was 8 weeks old, I went and picked him up from Orlando, and I actually took Gila and we spent the night at a Disney resort the night before because it was one of the only hotels that I could think of that was really nice that accepted dogs at the time. And since then, I tell you guys, so many hotels accept dogs. Like, it's crazy. I did not have a hard time finding a place to accept these puppos. So if you guys are wondering like, hey, if I get a dog, I'm never going to be able to go out of town because nobody accepts dogs, that's like not even the case anymore. In fact, when I was even looking to move, because I told you guys we're going to move to Jacksonville here in the next few days, a lot of the houses just accept dogs now. A lot of places are just like, we're dog friendly. You got a dog, come on in, bring your dog. It's pretty cool. I think the world is changing a little bit when it comes to accepting dogs. Hey, JA, welcome to the live stream. We are doing well. We're actually really comfy. We're sitting in a hotel room in Jacksonville, Florida, and we have air conditioner, so it's really, really cold in here. And we have a microwave and a refrigerator, and most importantly, a TV. So we can watch our Netflix and our Hulu and all those good things like that. And I think the storm kind of blew through so quickly. It was such a quick storm that hopefully the power can get restored, and the next day we should be home and making videos on a regular basis again here in the next day or so. So I just wanted to bring you guys some live video tonight because I know you guys like to come and check out the channel every single night because I've been trying to post a video every single night, and I didn't want to leave you guys hanging. I have a few YouTubers that I watch, you know, that I go and I watch personally, that post every single day. And I commend them for it. It's a really hard thing to post every day. Not only is it a lot of work to take your camera and film everything and then edit it all on a computer, but it is just really difficult to come up with so many ideas. You have to be super creative. You have to think of things because every single day it's like, okay, you have this idea. Now the next day you need to come up with this idea. And some days you get really creative. You'll be like, okay, I'll create 2 videos today. I'll make this and this. I'll film them both in one day. I'll edit them separately and then I'll have 2 days knocked out. But then that's just 2 days. You have like every other day left to go. So it's just, I commend people who do that, and I want to bring you guys a video every single day. It's what I try to do. Yeah, absolutely, no problem. It's what I love. It's my passion. So I just wanted to bring you guys a live stream of what we're doing. Just show you guys. Look at Gila. She's over there still grumpy. Like, let me see if I can like catch her face right there. Just like Miss Grump. Look at that. Like, look at that right there. Miss Grumpy! Miss Grump! He's like, no, dude, I'm not moving. Britney Spears, on the other hand, he's like fancy free. Just chilling. Well, he's like chewing on something right here. It's like a little bone. But no, whenever the YouTubers that I watch who post every single day, whenever they miss a day and they don't explain why, they're just gone. It's like a phantom, you know? They're just like, poof. And there's no explanation. They don't explain it on their social media. I don't like get mad, but I'm just like, let me know what's happening because I'm your viewer and I come here all the time and I watch your channel every day and I support you. So just fill me in. So I want to give you guys that courtesy and just let you know, hey, even though I can't make an episode tonight and bring you guys some cool tips, I really wanted to make one though. I'm actually really upset that I didn't get to because I had some really cool ideas for this week and this hurricane just threw a wrench in the plans. But either way, doesn't matter. Don't focus on the negative. Always focus on the positive. And here we are. We're safe and sound, chewing on bones and hanging out with you guys. So, hey, here we are. Look at him. He's like, I am 100 percentile content with this right here. Let's go hang out with Gila for a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, Gila. What you got? You guarding this thing over here? This Kong toy, dude. This Kong toy, bro. What kind of Kong toy is this? Does that have the name on it? I think, let me see. Let me look with my real eyes instead of the thing. Nope, it doesn't. But it's crinkly, and that's pretty cool. Oh, no, it doesn't have a name, but there you can see the logo, Kong. Anything that's Kong, I recommend getting. Kong's awesome. I have yet to find a Kong product that I really dislike. I will say the Wubba. Huskies will tear that up after a while. The Wubba does get torn up. But most of their hard toys, like these plastic things, awesome. I also recommend Nerf toys. Nerf toys, oh my good lord. Look at, Gila's not even gonna look at me right now. She's like, I refuse to be filmed in this environment. She's like the biggest diva in the world. Gila. She's like, did you just touch my foot? Did you just touch my foot, sir? I tell you what, if she was a human being, she would literally have a director's chair and like her own trailer and like a person who brought her coffee. Just watch. Look at that attitude. Look at that attitude. What do you think of that? You don't like that I'm picking on you, do you? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know you're uncomfortable. I'm gonna pet that nose. I'm gonna pet that nose. Oh, it's a good girl. It's a good girl. Yeah, it's a good girl. I know, you don't feel good. We drove all the way. We drove all the way here, and now you just got to sit in this hotel room. I know. Look at Hila's face. Yep, she's just a little punk. A punkaroonie pizza. Which is the same thing as a pepperoni pizza, except it comes with anchovies instead of plain. Right. I'll leave you alone. I'll leave you alone. He's a good girl. Hey, Brittany. You come over here. You come over to bed. Up. Good boy. Good boy. So I smashed a Sudoku puzzle today while I was waiting. And yeah, now the storm's over. And here we are. We are chilling on the bed. Good boy. So I hope that you guys are having fun watching the videos. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments down below, because I love answering the questions you guys have. Overall, when it comes to food, I get this question all the time. What food am I going to stick with, or what food do I feed my dogs? I'd say Merrick. Merrick is probably, here, I'm going to show you what it looks like. This dog food... Luna, thank you so much for coming back. We really appreciate you. Sorry that we were so abruptly cut off before. We just had some technical issues. This food right here. I gotta say something about this food. This food is dope. I like it. The dogs like it. I like it. I don't know. When I heard the name Merrick, welcome back. Thanks so much, Japheth, for coming back. When I heard the name Merrick, for some reason, I wasn't impressed. Like, I saw it, this brand just looks, I don't know, it looks like it's not good. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about this packaging, but it makes it look like I'm about to feed my dog like Boston Market. I don't know. But with that said, this does boast a pretty impressive amount of ingredients. Like, this is like local growers, real whole foods. I mean, this is grain free. And one thing that's really weird about this food, and I've said this before 1,000 times, is that the dogs love the smell of it. Like, they really like this food. It's something that, like, when I take it out, they're really excited to eat it. And other foods, I don't know, I don't feel that way. They don't get so excited when I take it out. So this Merrick is something that I really think is, like, different. And then when I'm going through all the things to make the video the other day, when I'm like, I made the puppy video, like all the things you need when you're going to bring home a Siberian Husky puppy, okay? I was going through all the different treats and foods that I was going to recommend for everybody, and I noticed that Brittany wants to eat. He always wants to eat. He wants to eat every second of the day. He's a good boy. I noticed that the lamb lung treats that I give them were also Merrick. I had no idea that those two brands, or those two things, were the same brand. I didn't know my treats and the food that I had chosen were now like the same thing. And when I found that out, it kind of made me fall more in love with Merrick. I started being like, oh snap, like Merrick makes this really good food, and they also make these really good like lamb lung organ treats, because everybody boasts about like freeze-dried organs for dogs, because dogs are supposed to have organs in their diet. You know, they're supposed to eat organs of other animals. So the best way to give them those, if you don't want to like touch like an actual like organ with your hand, is to give them like freeze-dried organs from a bag as treats. So I started doing that, and I started giving them lamb lungs, and they were the Merrick brand. And that was like, whoa, that's pretty cool. Let me see if I brought them. I don't think I didn't bring them, to be honest with you. Sorry about that. I will, if you go and you check out the video I posted 2 days ago, it's 5 things you need to have before getting a Siberian Husky puppy. If you go to that video and you skip all the way to like almost the last quarter of that video, you will see the treats in that video. Okay, they're Merrick lamb lung treats. And I might be mistaken, but I probably linked them in the description below in that video. I'm not really sure. I'm not 100% sure, but you can go and check that. But I don't know. Ever since I found out that they were connected, the treats and the food, I've just kind of been like, okay, I'm feeling Merrick. They're kind of on this healthy kick. And honestly, the reason I got into Taste of the Wild initially is because if any of you are familiar with Gohan, the Husky, that YouTube channel, I used to watch him all the time. I still do, but a long time ago, Gohan used to eat Taste of the Wild, and I checked out Taste of the Wild. I heard good things, and I saw it, and I was like, oh, this looks really good, and I started using it. And then all of a sudden, everybody started saying, oh, they're going into grocery stores, they're becoming popularized, they're not using as good of ingredients. So I backed off of Taste of the Wild, and this is why I'm back, or why, not back, but why I'm on Merrick now. Now, the dogs also eat Blue Buffalo when I can't get Merrick. Because to be honest with you, I'll be completely honest with you guys, this is an expensive bag of dog food. This is like, I'm gonna say $40. $40 for that bag. It's not cheap. And when I can't afford this, I do get them this, which is the Blue Buffalo. And this is, I think, this bag, which you can see, it's not as big. It's smaller, but that bag is $15, I'm pretty sure, and that bag is $40. And there is not two of those in there, I promise. So that's really expensive food. And the Blue Buffalo, I consider that like their McDonald's, okay? I'm not saying Blue Buffalo is bad. A lot of people use Blue Buffalo. A lot of people feed their dog Blue Buffalo. And it's a very good brand of food. But I wouldn't use, I just, sometimes I hear bad things about Blue Buffalo, to be honest with you. And people say that because they go to like, they're distributed to large places like Walmart and Publix, that they down their ingredients. I mean, who knows if this is true? I don't know. This is all hearsay, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. I just don't like rumors about dog foods. Like, it's okay if they happen for a minute, if they're like, oh, this dog food, this happened. And I'm like, okay, yeah, in like Idaho somewhere or something. But if it's like, it keeps going on, then I typically am like, okay, I got to get away from this because I don't want my dogs to have bad food. I want them to be healthy. And, it's important because they're going to be eating this for like the rest of their life. People ask me all the time, will I eventually switch to raw? Because raw is basically the most healthiest way to feed a dog, especially a husky. Huskies were supposed to be, eating raw food. And I think maybe one day I will switch to raw, but it takes a lot of research. And that's the kind of thing. I'm not the kind of guy that really rushes into stuff. If I want to get into something and I'm really serious about it, I will do my research beforehand and then ease into it. And if I feel comfortable with it, then I'll go 100% into it. But I haven't done enough research on raw food to be like, okay, I'm going to dive into it. And I'm not going to do it for YouTube just to do it and get the views. I want to be safe. I want my dogs to be safe. So it's not something I'm going to be like, all right, whatever, I just want the views. So I'm just going to switch to a raw diet real quick. And then I'll show these guys. I'm not doing that. When I'm ready and when I'm going to, when I feel comfortable putting them on a raw diet, I will. And I will share it with you guys, I promise. And we will see exactly how both these Huskies react to it. I'm really interested, and I'd love to share it with you guys. But I'm just going to wait until I know a little bit more and I feel a little bit more comfortable about it. Probably after we move and we're in our new house. The house... What are you doing, miss? What'd you find under there? What's under there? The house we got is way bigger. I can't wait for these guys to run around in it because I basically live in a 1,200 1,200 square foot home now, and I'm moving to a 2,300 square foot home, so it's almost double the size, and I'm so excited for these guys because they're going to get to run around so much more space. I love giving dogs more space. It's more natural for them. These dogs are both about a year old. Okay, they are real brother and sister. They're not like I didn't buy one from someone or get one from the other. Can you guys see? Look at this. They're literally fighting over this dog food right now. Gila's freaking out because he's sniffing it. And this is what I'm talking about with Merrick. I keep digressing here, but this food is making them like they're interested in it. And they don't do that. Like I could take this and put this over here and they won't even be interested in this at all. They're interested in that. But I was saying, I'm sorry. They both come from the same mother and father. Okay? Gila was born first. 6 months later, Britney Spears was born. They both came from the same place. The same two dogs. Sorry. She's just 6 months older. So she is a year and 4 months, and his birthday is October 22nd. So we are about to have a huge B-Day party for Britney Spears. It's going to be toxic, if you know what I'm saying. Look at Hila. What are you doing, girl? Yeah, I can make him speak. Sit. Can you sit? Good boy. Hey, can you speak? Speak. Want a treat? Speak. It's like, no way. We're going to have to use a treat to get him to speak. Because he's like, I don't think I'm allowed to speak inside of this hotel, Daddy. That don't seem right. All right. We get you a little bit of treat here. Oh, now everything's changed, right? Sit. Thank you. Can you speak? Oh, yeah, it's a good boy. Can you speak? Speak. No. Sit. Speak. Speak. Yes, a good boy. Speak. Speak. Yes, a good boy. That's a good boy. I will teach you guys how to make your dog speak in an upcoming episode. It's really easy. It's really one of the simplest tricks. I really feel like I don't need to make a video about it, but there are people who want to know, how you do it, and I think that's important. So, Hila, come. Good girl. Can you sit? Can you speak? I said, good girl. Can you do it one more time? You speak? One more time. Speak. Good girl. There you go. That's a good girl. Yeah, teaching your dogs how to speak is mega. In fact, I'll give you a tiny baby lesson right now. Like literally 30 seconds to show you. So what you're going to do is you're going to hold your food in front of your dog's face, okay? And you're going to say, good boy. You're going to say, speak. All right. Obviously, he did it. But when your dog doesn't know how to do it, you're going to say, speak. Speak. All right. Even if they make a tiny whimper, even if they mess up and they're just like, go ahead and reward that. Because it's all about simple, tiny baby steps. Your dog doesn't have to actually, speak. They just need to make a noise. And once they make that noise, then you reward them and you gradually move to them barking. You know what I'm saying? They'll make like a little noise. Like you hold the treat in front of them until they kind of like make a squeal. They'll be like a, ooh, ooh, and then you reward. You reward just for that. Sexy formula. You're awesome. Do you live near the Panhandle area? Yes, I do. But right now, I'm not in the Panhandle area. I'm away from it. I took the pups, and we're in a hotel room right now. You can see the whole hotel room here. We're just chilling. We got like bags of food everywhere because we're fatties. But hey, come here. Can you sit? Hila, sit. You got food. Sit. Good girl. Can I get a paw? Good girl. That's a good girl. Can I get the other paw? Good girl. That's a good girl. That's my good princess. So, yeah, basically, little baby steps. And the same thing with paw. I'll go over these videos, but you do it little, tiny steps. like the tiniest little steps ever. And you kind of have to figure out where your dog is in terms of their skill. So when you say like, I want my dog to give me their paw, and you're having a hard time doing it, there's methods to teaching them how to do that. Hey, Alia, thank you so much for that. I really appreciate you, and I appreciate you stopping by. I'm so happy that I'm able to help you with any questions that you have concerning Huskies or doggos. My new house is going to be in Jacksonville by the beach. So the Huskies are going to be going to the beach all the time now. We're going to have episodes where we're going to be going to the beach. And Jacksonville, by the way, still gets cold during the winter. It's kind of up north, over like it's North Florida. So during the winter, it does get cold in Jacksonville. Davian, shout out to you. Thank you so much for joining the live stream. I really appreciate you. It means so much that you're hanging out with me and taking the time out to hang out with the puppos while we're stranded in Jacksonville during Hurricane Michael. So, I mean, I've said this a million times. I wanted to bring you guys a training video tonight. I promised you guys a whole bunch of videos this week. Like, we made the Lake House video last week, and then we made the Jurassic Park video last week. And those were kind of just fun videos. And then I wanted to segment over to some more training videos this week. And I want to keep a variety there, you know what I'm saying? But we kind of had a wrench thrown in our whole agenda. And now we're here. So we're doing live stream stuff. They've never seen snow before, Courtney. No, they have not. That's something I would love for them to see. Actually, that's not true. Hold on a second. That's not true. Britney Spears has never seen snow. However, it has snowed in Tallahassee when Gila was a small puppy, and she was outside when it was lightly snowing. So she saw like a little bit of flurry, like the flurry that did fall on the ground and like piled up in the chair. She did see, but no, they've never been like in huge amounts of snow. I would love to come to Wisconsin. That would be crazy. I bet it gets so much snow there. Can you go dog store video, please? What do you mean by that? I don't really understand what you mean. If you could elaborate just a little bit better. You love the, oh, thank you so much. Yes, I try to keep a good variety in the videos. You know, I want to entertain everybody, but I want to inform everyone as well. It's important to let people know, you know, all the facts about dogs and Huskies. The thing is I don't want to be irresponsible, and I don't want to take my dogs to, oh yeah, I can do that. Yeah, absolutely. I can do that. Not right now because, you know, we're in the hotel, but in the next couple of days, I will definitely take my dogs to the store. And if you go through my videos, I do have a couple of videos where I take my pups to like the pet store and some other stores. But yeah, I do appreciate you guys coming here. What I was saying was that I feel like I'm responsible if I'm going to have a channel about Siberian Huskies and, you know, doggos and cats and things like that. And I'm going to be talking to you guys and having this audience. I want you to know and be responsible about how to treat these animals. I don't want somebody, you know, like a 5-year-old to come here and say, oh, you know, I saw Spider-Man and like Huskies with dinosaurs and I want a Husky. That's great, and I'm glad I inspire you to have a Husky because they're amazing doggos. But, hey, move, buddy. Move, buddy. Thank you. But it's just that, go. It's just that they are a responsibility. And I want to make that abundantly clear in the videos. And instead of just being like, it's a huge responsibility, don't do it, which I don't like, I'm going to say, hey, if you are going to get an e-collar, if you are going to get a Siberian Husky, do these things because it's going to make your life a whole lot better. And that right there is just me being responsible, kind of. So I wanted to bring everybody entertaining stuff as well. Oh, we're having some fun. As well as informative stuff, because I feel like it's the responsible thing to do. You know what I'm saying? 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 Oh my goodness, it's going about 35 minutes on this live stream, and we're going to be ending it here in a minute, but we do appreciate you guys hanging out. It's getting a little bit late, and we need to go and get these guys some din-din. Actually, you know what? We should probably feed them right now while we're on the live stream. You guys want to do that? You think that we should eat while you guys are here? You think I should feed the dogs right now? No, don't feed the dogs. I should just go. You guys tell me what you think. Oh, yeah, buddy. What's going on? What's going on, buddy? What's going on? Everybody wants me to feed you. They say, yes. They want you to get you fed. You want to eat foods? You want dinner? You want some dinner? When I say the D word, these dogs freak out. You want some dinner? Oh, my goodness. Are we going to have dinner? Okay, they said yes. So I guess it's dinner time. They said dinner. Let's go. Dinner, come on. All right. Bowl number 1. Davian, shout out to your dog. What's your dog's name? Eat some damn crunchy kibble. What is your doggo's name? Where's the other bowl? Oh my gosh, look at this, guys. You know what this is? A bunch of cookies that I baked. I can't wait to eat them. We baked some cookies before we left. Put them in some wrap. All right, come on. Where did I put the other bowl? Right here. Okay, dokey. I'm going to show you guys exactly how much I feed the dogs. Let's bring it over here so it's not so Natalie, shout out to you. I'm sure you are awesome. Thanks so much for coming to the live stream. If your doggo is watching, shout out to your doggo. Woof woof, in other words. Brittany and Gila both say hello. The two beasts are doing good for a hotel room. Thank you. Appreciate that. They do too. I've actually brought Gila to a bunch of hotel rooms before, so she knows like what's up, but for some reason she's being the weirdest. She's like, I can't handle it. And I'm just like, come on. Move all this stuff out of the way. All right. Here we got 2 bowls. Typically, here, this is the cup that I use to fill it up. So you guys see how big it is. This is what I use. And now, it's weird when it comes to feeding your dogs because he eats a lot more than she does. And I guess it's because he's a guy and he weighs more. But I'll typically feed him. So we're going to fill this up. God dang it. Almost to the brim, but not quite. Just to where it's overflowing a little bit. Yeah, that looks about right. So to where you can barely see those little things, that's how much I feed Britney Spears. And that's almost about, that's about 3 cups. That's about 3 of these full. And then Gila gets, let's see if there's enough in here for you, girl. Yeah, there is. This is going to be the last of the bag. See? We're already done. $40 in just a couple days. Oh, you guys are not cheap. Okay, so that's 1. That's 2. Fake. Yeah, these are robot dogs. And 3. Yeah, he like gets about 3 cups of these too. So, yeah. I would say about 3 of these each is what they get. Maybe Britney Spears gets a third of a cup more. So let's come over here. No. No. Sit. Good boy. Nope. Sit. Lay down. Stay. Gila. Come here. Hey. Sit, stay, lay down, Hey, lay down. He's not eating yet. Don't worry. 1, 2, go ahead. Good dogs. You guys are good. You guys are so good and patient. And off with the races. Can you visit Hopkins, please, for a video? Sure, yeah, I don't know where Hopkins is, but I will try to go through and, and meet all of your requests, I promise. Anything you guys want me to do, I will try and do as much as I can do. Thank you, Alia. I really appreciate it. I really, really appreciate that. I'm really happy that I help you guys out. It really, really means so much to me that I help you guys out. Really, I can't ask for more than for you guys to say, "Hey, all your things help me out." That's all I could ask for, and it makes me insanely happy. So I'm humbled, and the dogs are full, or at least they're getting full. I'm full. I just had some twisty things from Taco Bell and some TGI Fridays. Now I'm gonna lay in bed, and I think I'm going to just watch HBO. We get free HBO at this hotel. And then actually I have to let the dogs outside to go potty, which is all sorts of madness when you're at a hotel, because you got to go downstairs with the leash and you got to take each dog. I'm probably going to have to take each dog out separately, to be honest with you, just to avoid all the madness. I did see one when I rolled up here. It was so cool. I saw a woman, and she had 2 full-grown German Shepherds at this hotel. And I rolled down my window, and I was like, "Your dogs are awesome!" And she was like, "Thanks." Then she saw the Huskies, and she was like, "Oh my God!" And it was just really cool. But they were such beautiful dogs. I love German Shepherds. If I could pick any other dog to get other than a Siberian Husky, it would probably be a German Shepherd. They're just so big. They're so massive. Like, they're such big dogs that I feel like they would maybe kill me one day if I did something wrong. I'm just kidding. German Shepherds are really sweet dogs. They're amazing. If I didn't have 2 Huskies already and I had much bigger property, who knows? Maybe if this new house is big enough, we'll add a 3rd member to the 60 formula family. Maybe we'll get a 3rd doggo. We'll have like a poll and see what kind of dog you guys think that we should add to the family. And then from there, we'll have a puppy, and then we can show you guys exactly how to mold a baby pup from clay into a strong man or lady. That would be awesome. I think Gila just finished her dinner. She's like, "Okay, I'm done. Time to go potty." All right, guys. I'm going to go let the dogs go to the bathroom. She's like, "Where's the restroom? Where's the exit?" That would be the best and incredibly helpful. Yeah, well, we'll see what happens. We will definitely see what happens. This new house is huge, and it opens potential for possibilities. And you guys are watching, and you're coming here, and you're supporting the channel. You're hitting that thumbs up all the time. I'm getting subscribers. I'm getting people commenting, which is, like I said, I'm humbled, and I'm like, I don't know what to say. I wish I could get on my knees and bow to all of you. But yeah, everything's going in a good direction. And so, yeah, maybe we'll do that. Maybe we will get a 3rd member of the family, and that way we can show you guys from scratch how to really train a tiny little puppo. So with that being said, guys, I really appreciate you watching tonight. I really, really do. If we don't make it home tomorrow for another regular episode, then we will do another live stream, and we will hang out again. And hopefully, like, if I do have, can I be the 3rd member? Absolutely. You are all members, okay? You are all members of the 60 Formula family, by the way. But if it's going to be a live stream tomorrow, and I know that, like, if I figure it out and I'm like, okay, today's a live stream because I can't get home, then I will for sure make sure that I get some awesome tips out there for you guys. I'll make sure that what the live stream entails is not just us hanging out. I'll put some really good information in there so you guys can learn some stuff. But right now, look at Gila. She's like, "Daddo, I got to go potty." So I'm going to take, look at that, said the word potty. And she's like, "Let's do it, bro." So I'm going to go take her out right now and let her relieve herself. And I will see you guys next time with, you guessed it, another episode of Whatever We Make. Peace.